Hey guys, it's Cream again. Wanted to give you a full review on the items that I got from the Universal Yums crate. Okay, so I have a few criteria. For one, I'm gonna be grading these on a scale from 1 to 5. I realized doing it on a scale from 1 to 10 would be a little bit more difficult and tedious. And I mean, if you like something, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. So I don't know if you need like 10 increments to figure that out. So I will do that, and then obviously I'm gonna rank them from which one I like the most to the least. And I didn't have the luxury of just opening each individual one and trying them for the first time in front of you because I didn't want to let them sit around and get stale or get old. So I did try each and every one of these with the exception of one thing. So I will try that with you guys, well, in front of you guys, and you'll see my honest reaction. So to start, this was the first item I saw, the Kent crisps. It's supposed to taste like roast beef and Spitfire ale. It's very interesting. It is exactly what it tastes like. It's imagine imagine a potato chip that's soaked in like au jus, and there's like a hint of like hops in there. That's kind of what this tastes like. It's actually not bad, but I couldn't eat that over and over again. It's not like snacking on something you absolutely love. Like I would eat like maybe 3 or 4 bites of that, and that could be okay. So I'll give this a 3 out of 5. Okay. So next thing I wanted to show is this one. This is the green tea and strawberry popcorn. Now, it's actually cool because there's 2 different flavors in here, and I thought it was just like one flavor, green tea strawberry, but there's actually 2 different types of popcorn. One is covered with the green tea flavoring, the other one is with the strawberry flavoring. Sorry if it doesn't focus, but yeah. And they actually do taste like what they're supposed to taste like. It's very subtle. Not too much flavor, but it is enough to be satisfying. So I'll give this one a 4 out of 5. Okay. Alright, next. So I was actually really excited for this one because I like Betlewa. Look at how big these are. And they're kind of dry. Like, I mean, I guess I shouldn't expect them to be fresh, but I thought they'd have a little bit more moisture than this. They're kind of chewy too, really dense. Not a lot of flavor. So, I mean, if all Jordan Badel was like this, then they're not really good at it, but I'm going to assume this is an anomaly. So, I'm going to give this one a 2 out of 5. Okay. Next. This is the Christmas pudding flavored fudge. Okay. This one's actually not bad. I'm not sure if I've ever had Christmas pudding in my life in the traditional sense, so this one's pretty, okay. Well, eating this whole thing is kind of difficult. It's very rich. So I'm gonna save this for another time. But yeah, this is very rich. So if you have an intense sweet tooth, you'll love it. Okay. So this one's a cake, and I didn't really care for this one. It was very dry to start. I mean, even when I opened it fresh, it was very dry, and it's got a bit of a cappuccino flavor in the center. It's got a little bit of, I think, liqueur in it. It's very off-putting. So I'll give that one a 2 out of 5. Okay. You know, I realized there's actually two things I haven't tried in here yet. So, but the first one I'm going to show you is this one. This one's the Chevre cheese with the pepper. Yeah, I'm going to try this one. All right, here it goes. Oh, wow. That hits you right away. That cheese is extremely pungent. Wow. It's actually better than the roast beef and ale one. So, yeah. Actually, it's really good. I'll give that a 4 out of 5. Okay. All right, so that's looks like we did 6. I think we got 5 more left to go, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2. Actually, technically no, because I already reviewed this one and I didn't like it, so I'll give that one a 1 out of 5 for the Turkish Delight. Okay, so now that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay. Now, this so far is my favorite. It is, let me see. There's only 6 of them in here. It was really annoying, but they're so damn good. See, there's actually popcorn in this. It's covered in truffle. Let me bite into it. Actually, there's like little pieces of popcorn, I guess. That's what advertising. This is so good. They're easily a 5 out of 5. My favorite thing on here. Okay. Now, another thing I liked, which I didn't expect to like, was this. The Prosecco flavored Bonbons. They kind of taste like lemon heads, but more intense. I really like these. I love citrus, and this is right up my alley. Good true to it. Really like this one. Give that a 5 out of 5. That's only 2 that have 5 out of 5 so far. Okay. Next, these Belgium cookies. Very, very crisp, very, very light. Not too intense. Really good with coffee or tea if you want. Not super intense, but satisfying. I'll give that a 4 out of 5. Actually, I'll give it a 5. It deserves a 5 for what it is. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last one is the plum cake. Yeah. This theoretically should be delicious, but texture is everything when it comes to cake. So let's see if it's dry or if it's moist. It looks moist, actually. Look at that. All right, let's give it a bite. This is better than the other cake that was in this box. I bit into what seemed like plum jam. I mean, it was here, but I guess I ate through it and now it's gone. Didn't really have a lot of that jam. Oh, hold on. There's a little bit more in here. All right, let me see if I can show it to you guys. See? It's in there. Not a lot of it, but it's pretty good. It's better than that other cake, but this isn't fantastic. It's just better. So, okay. So the other cake, I gave it 2 out of 5. This one I'll give a 3 out of 5. Okay. Okay. So, that's 3 that are 5 out of 5s. 2 that are 4 out of 5s. 2 that are 3 out of 5. 3 that are 2 out of 5, and 1 that's 1 out of 5. This is a mixed bag. Nothing, I mean, there are very few things that were really mind-blowing. A lot of it was just kind of whatever. So for a first box, it's a little underwhelming, but I think it's going to get better. And another thing that I found interesting was the company emailed me saying my next box is going to like feature a good amount of Russian stuff, and they were like offering me to maybe get a different box in lieu of the situation in Russia and Ukraine, saying if you really are not into the idea of getting something from this country that's going to war with another country and you feel upset about it, we can give you a different box. And I don't think it's necessary. Like, I'm not going to hold anything against the Russian people over, whatever their government does, but I think it's kind of interesting that they sent that out just to, save face. Maybe they do care, but I think they're just trying to save face so that they don't, upset anybody or offend anybody. So I'm looking forward to the Russian one. I've had some Russian stuff in my, life, but not very much. So, okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was informative, and maybe it's not a convincing enough case to get a snack crate at the moment, but I'll see if the next ones are worth it. Okay. Have a good night.